Lisbie. Parlour intercepts. And Fish misjudged the bounce. Henry! Pires! Chance hasn't gone yet. Henry again. Jeffers in the middle. Pires almost reached it. How did Charlton survive that? Even they won't know.
Oh, incredible, isn't it? He looks to the skies, he can't quite believe it. It was almost a leg break, wasn't it? That took Mark Fish by surprise, and he got it onto his left foot. He's actually wheeling away, he thinks he's scored. But when he gets up on his feet, he shows an unbelievable piece of skill. Just to flick this ball up, there you go, flick. Absolutely brilliant, wasn't it?
Sol Campbell. Good header. Ljungberg finding Toure. He's done well, Freddie Ljungberg. Interesting ball in as well. Pires with a header back. Jeffers is there. And Pires leaves it to Henry, and it's gone back to Pires. Good save. Charlton survive again by the skin of their teeth. Ljungberg. That's a free kick.
Well, how did they manage to scramble that away? Charlton Athletic in Kiely knows that they were a little bit fortunate there. It was actually the work of both wide players, Freddie Ljungberg with a cross from the left-hand side and Robert Pires getting in on the act.
They do for Arsenal.
Luke Young's just dumped Robert Pires to the floor.
There goes Henry. Jeffers! Give him the right service and he'll give you the goals.
Well, they haven't been at their best, have they, Arsenal, but just over the last 2 or 3 minutes they've looked particularly dangerous. There's enough Charlton bodies in and around the defensive third, you would have thought, to deal with this, but wonderful play by Henry, and then the ability to get the ball in the danger area. Mark Fish is appealing for offside, was certainly very close indeed, but Henry, unselfish, outside of the right boot, and he's just saying to his striking partner, finish that one off, and he duly obliges us. He said he would become the fox in the box, and Jeffers, having limited opportunities in this Arsenal first team, puts Arsenal ahead.
And at the other end, Lisbie almost bringing Charlton level straight away.
Well, I talked about the pace and the power of the front two of Charlton. You've just seen that in one very special moment. The header from Bartlett and the turn and the strike from Kevin Lisbie isn't far away, and David Seaman scrambling to his right hand side.
Jensen. In goes Ljungberg to win it back. Henry. Pires is right up with him. Parker's tackle was a good one. And he didn't like that, Thierry Henry. Didn't like it at all. I must say, I didn't see anything wrong with the tackle myself, but maybe the replay will shed a different light on that incident.
Well, this is Scotty Parker's game. You know, he's competitive. You can't take that away from him, but I think the way Thierry Henry reacted right under the nose of Robert Stiles, they have to be very, very careful indeed. You know, we've seen time and time again when players have reacted in such a manner, then they have occasionally been given red cards. I think on this occasion Thierry's only going to get a yellow, but you can see Scotty Parker there trying to work hard. He actually gets something of the ball there, and then Henry just kicks out at the Charlton midfield player. As I say, Rob Stiles gets a very good view of that.
Caution for him, still finger wagging, but I've got to say I saw absolutely nothing wrong with Parker's tackle at all. Euell. Good play by Ado onto Pires. Dangerous break here. Thierry Henry on the ball. They've got Jeffers unmarked. Far post screaming for it. What a mess they made of that. And Pires has headed it in. Charlton have shot themselves in the foot in stoppage time at the end of the first half. They had at least 2 good opportunities to get that one away, and now they've been punished. Robert Pires scores his 11th goal of the season.
Well, classic Arsenal counter-attack play, really. Charlton had the opportunity. They had a throw-in in the final third, and it'll be to the fury of their manager, Alan Kirbishley. He left his seat in the box and he certainly doesn't see what happens next, because that really is poor defending from Charlton. Wonderful place from Henry, and Powell gets it totally wrong, really. He ought to have cleared the danger, and Ljungberg, well, he's just ahead of it there, and the ball comes off Powell, and Ljungberg just helped it into the danger area, off the post, and Pires thinks, thank you very much indeed.
Pires gets his 10th goal in the last 15 Premiership matches, right on half-time. Danny Jeffers had scored midway through the first half. Charlton have played well, but quite simply, Arsenal have played even better. And that's why they go off leading at half-time by 2-0 here. The giant Mark Fish, who's got a couple of goals this season, making his way forward. Euell has sneaked away to the far post. Ooh, well, that wasn't such a routine save as David Seaman maybe made it look.
Well, he's capable, isn't he, Jensen? I talked about that in the first half. The first one that he tried to execute was awful, but that one wasn't too far away.
Charlton travelling fans in that corner of Highbury. Good effort by Fish, and some of those fans thought it had gone in.
They were up, weren't they? They were cheering. They thought Fish had converted this. There's a good set piece towards the near post. Just runs out of angle, really. Mark Fish can't quite direct it towards goal. Once those Charlton fans saw the net was bulging, they thought they'd scored.
This is Young. Straight against Pires. He might be made to pay for that. Henry keeps it in play. Brilliant run by Henry. Pires! Should have been 3.
Oh, wonderful pace, wasn't it, from Thierry Henry? And once again, you know, it's a fabulous counter-attack. That ball has been launched forward by Campbell, then the close down by Pires. But just look at this, really is turbocharged, and you can't get anywhere near him. And then he has the ability to open it up for Pires to try and score. And Pires just really can't get his body around it to place it past Kiely.
Henry in strongly. And here come Arsenal on the break again. Edu. Good ball for Parlour. This is Jeffers. Still Franny Jeffers. Still, and Wiltord's shot. Gilberto. Wiltord. They come at you from all angles.
Well, there's so much quality in this side, haven't they? And, well, almost persistence really on the part of Francis Jeffers, just trying to really force his way through. Wiltord gets half a good chance. And it's well saved by Kiely. They really are being run ragged at the moment, Charlton. Like a demoralised side. We'll come into this game, of course, 6th in the table, done extremely well. A lot of power and pace and passion saw them through the first 45 minutes.
Campbell up very strongly, and very good goalkeeping by Kiely. Not for the first time today.
Just pinged another one there.
I'll tell you what, they should have him up front, I think. Here's Jensen. Oh, good pullback for Lisbie, who should have made more of that.
Oh, look at the frustration on the bench really for Charles El-Khalej and Mervyn there. It's a brilliant strike from Kiely to get the ball into the final third.
There goes Henry, and now Edu. Good save. Jeffers is there. Miraculously kept away by Luke Young from a third Arsenal goal. He can't believe it.
Well, he's getting a pat off everybody, and rightly so. Once again, fabulous play from Arsenal, and Francis Jeffers, well, you don't often see him miss chances like that, but I don't think it's a missed chance really. It's just fantastic defending from Luke Young.
Kishishev's given it away to Keown. It's 12 league games without defeat for Arsenal. It's 13 wins out of 15 on their own patch. It's 8 points clear of Manchester United and Newcastle United at the top of the table. it's clear that if anyone is to stop Arsenal retaining their title this season, they're going to have to produce a superhuman effort in the last 9 or 10 games. Charlton came here last season and shocked everyone with their 4-2 victory. There was not to be a repeat performance today.
Alan, from Charlton's point of view, it was all a bit different from last season, wasn't it?
Well, it was, but a little bit. I'm obviously disappointed that we've been playing ever so well, and I don't think we haven't really got going today. But I think that's a lot to do with Arsenal. I think they thwarted us in every move we tried to make. If the ball went up front in the air, they challenged it. If we got away on the ground with Kevin Lisbie, they was as quick. Midfield, which has been as strong as anything for us, we couldn't get away from theirs. So, we're disappointed, but we played against a great side. We know that.
Nothing to be disgraced about. 2 defeats in 16. It's still looking good towards the top for you, but you get a measure of what is above you, I suppose, today.
You can't measure us with Arsenal. Let's be realistic about it. They've years and years of tradition and winning things, and the infrastructure at this football club is by far in front of us. But we're in that Premiership to compete, and we give it a bit of a go second half. I think it was the second goal that knocked the stuffing out of us so near half time. But the second half we got into it a little bit, attacked them, and that's the worst thing to do sometimes because they broke on us ever so quickly and perhaps could have nicked a few more goals.
Your keeper had a good game, didn't he?
Yeah, you need him to. I mean, Dean's been fantastic, this season, but you need your goalkeeper to get 10 out of 10 at Arsenal if you're going to get anything from the game.
Commiserations today.
Yeah, but I'm not downhearted, obviously, because of the season so far. But we came here and we give it a go, but we wasn't good enough on the day.
Thanks for your time, Alan.
That's okay.